Hey, what's up everyone? YankeeBaseBlog here. Now the winter meetings are officially over and the Yankees did, like 2012, absolutely nothing. A lot of deals happen at the winter meetings. I believe 80 players have new teams. This includes like lower level players and everything. But there was so much going on at the winter meetings that the Yankees didn't even make one headline. Now, for example, the Yankees lost out on David Robertson. I mean, obviously, after signing Andrew Miller to a 4-year deal, it didn't look like the Yankees were going to go with Robertson at all, but they didn't even make him an offer. They didn't put anything on the table for him. So, of course, he's going to go somewhere else because he has to find a job. Same with Brandon McCarthy. I really thought the Yankees would at least make an attempt to re-sign Brandon McCarthy, but apparently, as Brian Cashman said, they couldn't play on the Dodgers level. So they didn't make an offer. He ended up going to the Dodgers on a 4-year, $48 million contract. Now, was it necessary for the Yankees to get involved in that for a 31-year-old pitcher? Maybe. Who really just had 14 starts with the Yankees and had a bad season before that? Maybe. But at the same time, the Yankees have already lost a starting pitcher in the Shane Green deal with to get Didi Gregorius. So what are the Yankees doing? You know, like, it's almost as if they are saying, like, you know, we're going to be in it in 2015, but they're not doing anything to fix our needs and fix this team. So are they even really focused on 2015, or are they rebuilding? But, you know, they would never tell us that they're rebuilding because they want to fill the stadium. And Lord knows, if they don't do anything for the remainder of the offseason, and I highly doubt that will be the case, nobody will come to the stadium. The tickets are too expensive for people to go and watch a bad team lose. Honestly, the Yankees are a 4th place team at best right now, with the additions that the Blue Jays and the Red Sox have already made. The Rays are question mark because they really only have young pitching, but the young pitching is good. So, and then you have the Orioles, who lost the bulk of their lineup with Nelson Cruz going to the Mariners and Nick Markakis going to the Braves, but they know how to win. Like, they still have Chris Davis, Adam Jones. They're going to get back Manny Machado and Matt Wieters. So they have the offense. They have the pitching. So the Yankees are old, and it's just a bunch of question marks as to who's going to stay healthy, what's going to happen. I mean, if everybody stays healthy, this team is better, but, you know, what's the chance of that even happening? The Yankees apparently have been, quote-unquote, close to re-signing Headley, but that has not made, that was news this morning, and nothing else came out of that. But they also don't want to go, 4 years with him, apparently, and apparently he has a 4-year, $65 million offer on the table from an unknown team. So, obviously the Yankees aren't going to go there if they're not going to go there with David Robertson, if they're not going to go there with Brandon McCarthy. They obviously need to address the rotation, and with all of the moves that have happened already, obviously Lester went to the Cubs. The Yankees were never in on Lester. They don't want to give a big contract to a pitcher in their 30s, but the field is getting very slim, and really the best option for the Yankees, I believe, is to sign Max Scherzer. because there's so many question marks in this rotation. Is Tanaka's elbow going to be healthy? Is CC going to be healthy? And not only is CC going to be healthy, but is he going to be back to the old CC, or his velocity, his lowered velocity, change him into a worse pitcher than he was in his former life of the ace, CC Sabathia? Then we have, who else is in the rotation? Pineda has been question marks. He's been great when he's been on the mound, but it's been hard to get him on the mound with all the injuries and the suspension and everything like that. And who does that leave? That leaves Nova, who's not going to be coming back until May after having Tommy John. It's really just a bunch of question marks right now. So, do I think the Yankees should give up, just throw in the towel, and give Max Scherzer the money that he pretty much deserves? Yes, I do. Or just tell us that we're not going to be competing in 2015. Because honestly, the anxiety is so frustrating that they're not doing anything and they're not telling us anything. They're saying, oh yeah, we're having discussions. It's very, very vague. And that is the part that makes me the most angry, is the fact that I just want to know if I'm gonna buy tickets next year, because I'm not gonna go watch a team that's not gonna be competitive. I mean, I probably will get tickets anyway because they're still my everything, but it's going to be frustrating to watch. I just wish they would tell us they're in rebuilding mode. And if they're in rebuilding mode, that means we trade away players, we trade away contracts, we trade guys so we can get young talent in return. I don't know what's gonna happen. I know the goal, they say the goal is we're gonna try and make the playoffs this year. But you see the Red Sox, they got 3 arms within 24 hours of each other. Wade Miley, Justin Masterson, Rick Porcello, all in 24 hours of each other. Probably less than. Just because they knew they needed arms, they had already addressed the offense, so they needed arms. They fixed their arms. And they're not even done. Apparently, they might still go after James Shields. I'm very concerned that this team is just not being cared for. Now, I know, again, I get that I am a Yankee fan. I get that we are greedy beings. That we expect the Yankees to make the playoffs every year. And when they don't, like the past 2 years, it's an emotion that we just don't know how to deal with, because the Yankees make the playoffs almost every year. And that, at least of my lifetime. So I get it. I'm greedy. I'm greedy wanting Scherzer because, I mean, our rotation is decent, but again, there's so many question marks. So why not get the best pitcher on the market? Or not want the best pitcher on the market? But, of course, Brian Cashman already shot down questions about wanting Scherzer. So I honestly don't know what the state of the Yankees is. I feel as if, George Steinbrenner is just rolling in his grave thinking about how his sons and Brian Cashman are running this team. And I might be being dramatic, but right now, in this moment, I am livid. And in a week from now, I might be applauding the Yankees on a move that they make, but right now, in this moment, I am angry. So I guess that is it for now. I will see everybody when I see you. Hopefully it's soon, and because that probably means that the Yankees actually made a signing, which is nice. So I'll see everybody then. Bye.